I'm Gage Billet,
And my name is Scepter Ganassi.
and you are watching The News.
Alright, now let's take a look at these polls for the upcoming election. Here we see that Will Ibbotson, our Republican candidate, is holding a huge lead over Kara Whitaker, our Democratic candidate. In 3 of these 4 states, he's holding an advantage, excluding Nevada, where he's almost catching up to her. In South Carolina, clearly there's a huge advantage. He's definitely projected to win this upcoming election.
Now, you may be wondering, why or how is Ibbotson gaining so much support? Now, the fact is, he's just the better candidate to be president. It's not just our opinion, it's clearly fact, because over these states, he has a clear advantage. Nevada doesn't really matter, so it's not a big deal. But South Carolina, he has double the votes of Whitaker. And that just shows that they see him as the better candidate. And also, probably because he has a better temperament when he's in the debates. So this upcoming debate should be pretty interesting.
Alright, now let's turn to our reporter Daniel for some insight on our Democratic candidate, Kara Whitaker. Daniel?
Hello, I am here with Kara Whitaker, and I'm going to be asking her some questions.
Yeah.
First question. Why are you still supporting the minimum wage when evidence shows that it is hurting the economy?
You know, I support the minimum wage because what I've seen and what I've heard from low-income families is that the minimum wage helps them by giving them a minimum paycheck that they know they're going to get every month, something they can rely on. Also, in our capitalist society, if there weren't a minimum wage, the competition between corporations and companies would drive the wage down so that people would be working for lower and lower wages. And that's just not suitable, and it's not something families can live on.
And how are you going to create more jobs for the unemployed?
To create more
Gage, I think we've just lost connection with our reporter Daniel.
Well, I mean, at least it's not that big of a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to cut back to Daniel with hopefully some better quality interviews with the Republican candidate, Will Ibbotson. Daniel?
Hi, I am with Will, and I'm going to be asking some questions.
Ask away.
Will, how have you furthered your campaign?
Well, recently I've been taking actions to try and, reach out to communities and individuals and families. So I've been supporting businesses by, stop purchasing from like the large corporates. I've been pushing towards the middle class and, attending restaurants for ma and pa so that I can enjoy the family and the life that I truly enjoy.
Sounds wonderful. And how are you going to improve the role of the police?
Well, the police always have such a difficult position in our society, and I believe that they need to be more respected, and that as a country, we need to come together and understand that some regulations are necessary for us to work smoothly with one another.
Thank you, Will. Back to you, Gage and Scepter.
What a swell guy.
Wow, I really like him.
I really like Will. I think he's gonna be our next president. He's super fit to be one.
I mean, I know who I'm going to vote for.
Alright, now moving on, we're gonna have an interview with our third party candidate.
We have a third party candidate?
What's his name again?
I don't even know.
Well anyways, back to you Daniel with our third party candidate.
Hi, I am here with presidential candidate Brent Dela Cruz. I'm here to ask you a question. Brent,
Hello.
how are you going to approach the financial problems of the nation?
Well, what we will do to approach the financial problems of the nation is we will turn the economy to a trash economy. I do not want to go too in depth because it is very complex, which will be later discussed in the debate. But we will create many jobs by doing lots of stuff.
Thank you, Brent.
You're very
Back to
welcome.
you, Scepter and Gage.
That was okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than Whitaker's.
It was definitely way better than Whitaker's.
Yeah, but I think we're all in agreement that Ibboson's still like at the top for
He's
me.
definitely still at the top.
So, yeah. Now we're going to cut to our meteorologist who's going to give us the weather report for next week. Alright, thank you guys. So, starting on Sunday, we're going to see some light showers. It's going to be kind of chilly, 42 degrees. So make sure you wear a nice jacket, maybe an umbrella, because it's going to continue through Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday will be a little stormy, so just be aware of that. Probably not the best to go outside. And starting Thursday, it'll start to clear up, so be nice. Probably the best day of the week is Thursday. And then Friday, it really heats up. You may see some slight showers in the form of rocks. So I would be very careful of that. But other than that, I would wear shorts and maybe a t-shirt, go to the beach, have a good day. It's gonna be hot, so just be aware of that. So back to you guys.
Thanks for that great weather report. All right, now let's head back to Daniel for an interview with our special interest groups. Daniel?
Thank you. Hi, I'm here with Gabby and Tia, and I'm here to ask some questions. Gabby, who do you support and why?
I support Kara Whitaker because she has agreed to help the children receive a better education.
Right. Tia, same question to you.
I support Will Ibbotson, and for many reasons, but most of all, he's willing to support our rights. He wants to protect our individual rights, and that is very important when it comes to me.
Back to you, Gage and Scepter.
Okay, well, I think it's important to remember that these interest groups play a pivotal role in this upcoming election.
Yeah, Gage, totally. And it's super crucial that they end up supporting the right candidate, you know what I'm saying?
Will!
Did you say something?
No, I'm sorry, I just have a really bad cough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna cut back to Daniel for hopefully the last time. He's gonna interview an angry voter. So, back to you, Daniel.
Hi, I'm here with some angry voters, and I'm going to ask them some questions. Judging by your frustration, why aren't you voting for presidential candidate Kara Whitaker?
Well, you know, Kara Whitaker, she wants to raise the minimum wage, and that's gonna drive up money for products, and I don't have money for that.
Oh, well.
Okay, well, I have
What's
an
your
answer. So as a small bagel shop owner, I don't have money to afford to pay my employees anymore because all these minimum wages, not enough people buy bagels, so I don't have money to pay. And now I'm the only worker, and it's sad.
Words. Back to you, Gage and Scepter.
Wow, and that kind of proves to show the dissatisfaction among the American people when it comes to voting for our Democratic candidate, Kara Whitaker.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how you could vote for Whitaker when she's up against a candidate like Will Ibbotson.
That's true.
Like, he's just on a different level, and I think he has this in the bag.
Yep.
So, that concludes our segment for the news today. I'm Gage Bulette,
And I'm Scepter Ganassi.
and that was The News.
Welcome back, and we're here with some breaking news.
Yes, headlining story today, presidential candidate Kara Whitaker has found herself in a scandal. Yes, you heard that right, a scandal. Recent surveillance video shows her taking illegal funds for her campaign from an individual. Let's play the clip.
Now here we see Kara Whitaker dropping off a bag in the middle of the hallway suspiciously. After this, we see someone who knows dropping off $12,000 into that very same bag. Now, many of you wonder why this is even a big deal to begin with. The federal law states that people like him are only able to donate up to $2,700 towards an individual's campaign. Now, because Kara is accepting this donation, she's clearly violating federal code.
Wow, I did not expect Kara to stoop this low.
Yeah, I would never think that she would do something like this.
Like, I know this presidential election has been very heated and competitive, but I didn't expect one of the candidates to actually go and cheat their way through it.
Yeah, it's not fair for every other person who's running, it's not fair for the voters, and it's not fair for this country.
Yeah, well, I'm Gage Bulette,
And I'm Scepter Ganassi.
and this was A Scandal.